Matchbook Custom. So today we have in Mick's bike. He's having a problem with his clutch hand. Even though this is hydraulic, his arthritis is playing up. So what we've got to try and do is alleviate this problem for him. It doesn't feel too bad, but hopefully using the Muller power clutches, or clutch in this case, there we go, we should be able to reduce that effort up to about 40%. Now I always stick the mechanical version in all of my bikes, not because I have problems with my clutch hand, just because sticking a power clutch in just makes the whole clutch operation a lot easier. So hopefully we'll make Mick happy. Okay, so we're just going to unbox this because I've not actually seen any of these yet. This is a first time fitment for me. But if it's as easy as I think it's going to be, it should be pretty straightforward. Which it looks like it is. So you're basically swapping over this housing unit and the plunger using some of the original parts with what's in there already. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. First thing we've got to do is remove this cover. Okay, so behind here is the stock clutch cylinder, slave cylinder, whatever you want to call it. By the looks of it, I mean I haven't read the instructions, but by the looks of it, we're literally just swapping that over, keeping a few parts like the spring, the bleed nipple, and possibly some internals. So down here I've got my drain tray, because obviously we're going to lose some fluid. So give me a second and I'll just wipe this off. Okay, so one of the things you do have to do, this is the stock cylinder, is pop the piston out from the center so you can retrieve and reuse this spring. Now all I've done is just charged the compressor up and popped it out using an airline. I'm not quite sure how else you'd get it out, to be honest with you, but that's the way I've just done it. So now we need to assemble the hydro clutch with the original spring and some of the seals. Give me a second, I'll just get that together. Before I go ahead and do that, I just wanted to show you a quick comparison of the size of the cavity in the slave cylinder and the size of the pistons. So this is the hydro clutch, that's the stock one. It's massive compared to it. Let's see all the way around there, which is obviously where your extra 40% comes from. Right, so that's now all fitted. It's taken me the maximum time of about 15 minutes. We've attached the stock bleed nipple, the clutch fluid line is now on, and inside the cylinder itself is the stock spring. So now that's all left to do is bleed it up. I might need somebody's help with this one. Steve, if you can see me or hear me. He's in there hiding because he hates cameras. Right, so in summary, that's all bled up. It took me a little bit of trying to figure out whether it has bled up or not, because it's so easy now. I wasn't sure if it was working or not, but I'm going to take it up the road and just check it all out. But I mean, if that's the clutch operation there, I mean, look, one finger, it should be doing the job worth every penny really. So give me a sec, I'll road test this sucker and just see how we get on. It's made a hell of a difference. A hell of a difference, to the point actually where you think it's not quite working. It's so light, it's ridiculous. So hopefully Mick will be happy with the results. There's no clutch drag, no slipping, so it's all bled up right. I'm happy with it. So the bike's good to go. So the Muller Hydra clutch, along with the Muller mechanical power clutch, they both make a hell of a difference no matter what model Harley you've got. The older clutches particularly, they're really heavy, so with the mechanical clutch makes a hell of a difference, and it's well worthwhile. I don't know what the prices are off the top of my head, but I'll flash up on the screen how much each bit of kit is. Fitment on the Hydra clutch, £30, doesn't take very long at all. Fitment on the power clutch, I'd usually do that free depending on what model you've got. Sportsters are 100% free, Softails probably £30, possibly a gasket. Awesome. So whilst we're at it folks, just a little bit more of what else we've got going on. So I did a video a while back about not so much a shed find or a barn find, but got a customer who's had his bike in, hadn't ridden his bike for 10 years, been sat in a shed, had been butchered a little bit here and there. We finally got it running, finally got it all set up, ready to go for its MOT. Steve of Demon Valley has given it a good once over for me, so the customer gets it back nice and fresh. And if you remember the bike, it's running sweet, and surprisingly we haven't had to do any carburetor or engine work. We've also got in, I bought myself a bike, haven't quite done a video yet, but I'm putting it together. This is a 2004 883R. I'm going to try and do more product videos, especially with my bike, 'cause I've got a load of stuff on it. Headlamp side of things, got Legend rear suspension, I've got the front suspension going in, trying to make it a bit of a special one really. But yeah, so with the products, what I'm trying to do is review products that I would use and I rate. I'm not being paid for anything, so I'll give you honest upfront reviews, whether they're good or bad or indifferent. So hopefully we can make some more interesting videos. It's been a bit busy this year to make any, so maybe more and more upcoming. This is Steve. Say hi, Steve. Steve's about to shine up Mick's with his posh wash. £25 for a posh wash.
75 for posh wash, ACF 50 and ceramic coat.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. Posh wash, ACF 50 and ceramic coat. So that's full winterization. So that'll protect all your metals, all your paintwork, and give you it back pretty clean for £75. £75, that's Demon Valley. Also, this bike's coming up for sale, by the way. It's taken a while, It's another one. Steve's got to run his magic fingers over it to get it all finished and whatnot, but it's pretty much there. So if you're interested, give us a shout. And the new, obviously the new setup for MBC, can't forget that. We've kind of swapped things around, put Steve Demon Valley in the container. Some new equipment, some new floors, new ramps, time machines, layout, benches. The barbecue smoker is going just there. So that's it, thanks for watching. Oh, you've got a wasp on your neck. He's got a wasp on his neck.
Oh, really?
Has he really? Oh fuck, it just went for me.